Welcome to the Wrong Call Sportscast.
We're back again.
Josh Tidwell, Dave Yagi.
That's me.
That's my guy. We're going to do some sporting news, break down some NFL. Got a lot of crazy shit that happened this week in the NFL.
Yeah, especially in the NFL.
Some butt fumble type, information that most of you, I'm sure, already know about.
Butt fumble, yeah.
We'll get to that fella in a little bit. So let's break down a little bit of sporting news. Dave, what do you say?
All right, let's hit it.
All right. Today is Wednesday, October 8th. Currently, the MLB playoffs are going on. We was watching the Cubbies with a nice, third inning there that we just
First. That's the first.
The first?
Yeah.
Shit. So
Bottom of the first.
Cubbies just had a great first inning. Detroit had a great seventh to get back in the lead over Seattle.
Yep.
So we'll cover a little bit of baseball here soon, but playoffs are going, man. It's exciting shit. Golf. We had our Ryder Cup that happened. There's still golf going on. I didn't bother to see what tournament it is because basically now all of the big pros are on what you'd call a little vacation.
Oh, yeah?
So there's still tournaments going on, but it's for all the scrubs, if you will, to win a little bit of money and get their shot at
big tournament or something coming up?
There's nothing. No, this is kind of the end of their season after the Ryder Cup.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, there's not a lot going on in the old PGA.
So who wins the championship?
It's basically a money thing. They have, the Ryder Cup is every 2 years, USA versus Europe. They have the President's Cup. There's no necessarily championship. There is a point standing in golf, but it's not the same as our other sports.
Oh, so there's there's no crown champion.
There's no crown champion. Who wins the most money?
Okay.
So
basically what tournament you win is.
Yeah. So golf has their four majors, which is their, each one of them's their own Super Bowl, if you will. The Masters, the U.S. Open, the Open, which is over in, Scotland or wherever they do it that year, and the PGA Championship. So they have their four majors, which are their four Super Bowls.
Okay.
So those are the ones that everybody wants to win. All the big dogs want to play in. So other than that, they just play all year for making bank.
Yeah. Let's go get rich, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. So a little bit of racing news.
Vroom,
bitches. F1. George Russell won in Singapore this last weekend.
That's a pretty normal name.
George Russell or Singapore?
George Russell.
Yeah, he's a little English fella. George Russell.
Yeah.
It's like two names like Eric Scott.
Yeah. You don't get greedy and take two first names.
Yeah, two first names. George Russell. But he won in Singapore. Max Verstappen finished second, and Lando Norris finished third. Now, McLaren won its second consecutive Constructors' Championship, which in F1 you have an individual championship for the drivers, but they also keep points for the constructors. So Mercedes, Red Bull, McLaren, Alpine, all these guys have a Constructors' Championship too.
Like a manufacturer?
Manufacturers.
Okay.
So McLaren won their second consecutive Constructors' Championship this week. So that's it for F1. In NASCAR.
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Absolutely. I was getting ready to say that. You beat me to it. So Shane Van Gisbergen won in Charlotte.
Okay.
Yes, he did. He drives the number 88 car, made famous by one Dale Earnhardt Jr., whatever. But Shane Van Gisbergen won in Charlotte.
Go chicken and giblets.
So that was the last of the round of 12 drivers in the playoff.
Goes to 8.
So they've cut it to 8 now. So Ross Chastain, Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick, and Austin Cindric were cut this round. So now it's down to 8 drivers for 3 races. And after the 3 races, they cut it down to 4 drivers have a chance at the championship.
3 more races?
3 more races to cut it from 8 to 4.
We couldn't just do one more race?
Buddy, this is NASCAR. That's what they're trying to do to make fans. So
it's October.
I know. And they're still racing.
Let's wrap this shit up.
They're running in Las Vegas this weekend.
And it's hotter than fuck out there.
It is hot as fuck in Las Vegas.
But let's wrap this up. We don't need 3 more races to go down.
Well, I mean, I'm not as into it as I used to be. So, it is what it is. But that's
when you were into it, was the season this long?
It was this long, but there was no playoff, this kind of shit. I still had Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson and, those guys. So it was fun. And when those guys started phasing out is when they started trying to do all this other shit to get viewers to keep them interested and keep them watching racing. So.
Right. You got to get the younger fans.
Yeah.
Involved.
And, the younger fans in any sport are hard to get these days because if it's not constantly streamed like this, it's hard to find interest in something.
Most kids these days watch everything on fucking YouTube anyway. So
yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Instead of playing a video game, they watch somebody playing a video game.
They would literally watch somebody play the whole game.
Dude, my daughter does it all the time.
It drives me nuts.
Me too. I'm like, what are you watching? They're playing this game. Well, have you tried playing it? No, I like watching them play it. What the fuck's the point?
I'm saving $70 here.
I'm going to spend my time watching somebody tell me what they're doing in a video game.
I skip the shitty parts.
I mean, what do you do? The kids these days, right? Yeah. Kids these days.
Well, I tell you.
Back in my day, the NHL kicked off last night, Dave.
Hell yeah, it did.
I know you're pretty excited about that. Dave's a hockey guy, so if you guys have noticed, keeping up with us through
3 games last night,
through last year and this year, I handle a lot of the other sports. Dave is our MLB and NHL guy. He keeps a good track on that stuff. But yes, there was 3 games yesterday. The Panthers beat the Blackhawks 3-2.
3-2 with Panthers 37 shots on goals versus Blackhawks 19.
Okay, there you go. And the Penguins beat the Rangers 3-0
with 30-25 against the Rangers for shots on goal.
Okay, and then we had the Avalanche beat the Kings 4-1.
And Avalanche only shot 23, Kings shot 25.
I heard them talking about this morning on highlights. One of the games started out with a fight at center ice, like right out the gate.
Yes, because Avalanche and Kings are picking up what they left off in the playoffs. Panthers, I mean, they're just defending the fucking cup.
The title, yeah.
And
but yeah, they said there was a fight.
The Pens and the Rangers were first eliminated last year, so it doesn't. Okay. Everybody beats them.
Yeah, but so I mean, good night of hockey. Oh, excuse me. Kicking off the seasons. Good times if you're a hockey fan. I mean, this month we put on our Facebook page. Currently, we have everything going on. We've got racing, Vroom, still going on, but we've got Major League Baseball going on with the playoffs. We've got obviously NFL kicking ass. We got college football.
The MLB's currently going on. Yeah. 2 teams going at it right now.
Yeah. Right now we got the baseball playoffs. The NBA preseason has started, so you got NBA games too if you want to watch that. Yeah. And I think today officially started 28 days or some shit of
straight up football
every day.
Yeah. That includes college and Canadian football.
But we have
it's on TV every fucking day.
We have 30 days of football from.
It's more than 30. I think it's like 49 or something.
Something crazy. But
something till November something.
Yeah, it's badass is what it is.
Sticking on hockey real quick, there's 4 games tonight. You got the Canadians versus the Leafs, the Bruins at the Capitals, Flames at the Oilers, Kings at the Knights. Okay? Ovi.
Yep. Mr. Ovechkin, who we followed all year last year.
He starts his 21st season tonight.
That's awesome.
It is awesome to play a sport like that, so physically demanding.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not, and I don't watch soccer, but when I do watch soccer, I watch the USA teams and stuff like that and the World Cups and things. But those guys are nonstop moving.
Yes, but it's no contact.
No.
That's like when one of them finally gets hurt, they act like they just got shot.
Yes,
because they're trying to sell.
But the size of a foul, soccer field,
what they call a card,
they're constantly running back and forth, and then you get, hockey is that way on ice in a smaller confined area, which they beat the dog shit out of each other. So yes,
they do.
For Ovechkin to go 21 seasons, at this pace, Brad, you can help us out. We'll fix it next weekend with the answer. How many years did Gretzky play?
I thought about looking that up, but I didn't care.
Okay. I mean, obviously,
he already beat the record.
He did. But
Gretzky was proud of it, so I was cool with it.
Absolutely. I just didn't know how long Gretzky played to.
It's no different than LeBron
and Jordan
playing longer than everybody else.
Yeah, but Jordan has 6.
You'll eventually get all the records if you just keep playing.
There is. There's a lot to say about.
And a longevity in a sport like that says a lot on its own.
In a sport that's as violent as hockey, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, hey, way to go, Ovi. Like I said, you did your thing last year, so hockey season's up and going. If you're interested, check it out.
And also, a quick caveat, if you plan on being a hockey fan and want to get into it more, join us on our journey, and I'll educate you however you want. In order to find some of these games, now HBO Max.
Oh, if you got
if you have HBO Max, you can catch live hockey games.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So it's also on TNT, TBS, and your local whatever stations, usually late at night. But also HBO Max is streaming live hockey games.
That's cool. Yeah.
So if you have that subscription, get on it, man.
There you go. Yeah,
hockey's
cool.
Awesome.
Yep. The WNBA finals are going on.
Yep, they are.
The Las Vegas Aces are up 2-0 against
as expected.
Yeah, they were the favorites in this series. So that's pretty much caught me up to where in my notes it says MLB playoffs. Yagi.
Well, it's currently it's fluid again. It's fluid again.
It is fluid.
All 8 teams are playing today. So
and I think every game's virtually an elimination game.
I mean, basically, right? If you look at it, Seattle at the Tigers.
Which the Detroit's up right now. We just saw Javi hit a dinger before we came up.
Seattle's currently up 2-1 in that series. But as the game is going on, before we started recording and came up to the studio, it is 8-3.
I'm checking right now. The score in that game currently as we speak. Oh, it's over now. It's final.
Oh, it's final?
Final. The Tigers won 9-3.
9-3, so they added another one. Okay.
So that series is tied up at 2-2 in a best of 5.
That's a 2-2 series, and currently the
Cubs and Brewers.
I almost said Bucks for some fucking reason. The Brewers and Cubs in Chicago. Chicago was up 4-1 at the end of the first when we came up to the studio to start recording.
And it is currently, as of the moment, 4-1 Cubs at the end of the second.
Top or bottom?
Into the second.
The whole second.
Yeah,
okay,
getting ready to go into the third.
Gotcha.
So, and we have the...
So go Cubbies. You are America's team in baseball.
Absolutely, you are.
In my starry eyes.
At 7 o'clock tonight, we have the Blue Jays at the Yankees.
Yep.
And the Blue Jays are up 2-1 in that
2-1 series. Other than Aaron Judge's amazing off the fucking foul pole dinger.
Great shot last night.
That saved it.
So I went to bed. Well, I was laying in bed watching the Yankees game last night, and it was like 6-1 or something. And I woke up this morning like, God damn, they had a hell of a comeback.
Yeah,
then I saw the highlights, and Judge had a hell of a shot.
All it takes is a couple good shots.
Absolutely, man. And then we've got the Phillies and Dodgers tonight. Dodgers are up 2-0 in that series.
Yeah, they are.
And I was calling for Phillies to win this freaking.
I think everybody was, because the Phillies were barnstorming.
Yeah.
They were up. They were just a powerhouse, man. But and I'm not talking about them like they're dead, because they still have a chance.
They do. I mean, it's best of 5. They may be down 2-0, but they're in Philly. So
I think they're in L.A.
Are they?
Because Philly won the division.
You're right.
So it's in L.A. now.
It is. Yeah.
It's in, what do they call that? Sunshine Valley or
hell if I know.
I can't remember. No, that's South Carolina.
Yeah. But so yes, we got the Phillies and Dodgers going on this evening. But currently, Cubs are up.
Yep.
Detroit already won, so that series is tied to 2-2.
Yep. So
Cubs need to win.
Game 5 coming up.
Yep. Cubs need to keep this score up, get the win to stay alive. Yeah. Like I said, Yankees are 1 game away from elimination. Phillies are 1 game from eliminations. By the time this shit gets posted, we'll know the what happens in the next round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Or if we got more game 4s and 5.
I'm pretty sure by the time we're done recording, the Cubs game will be over and we'll have a final on that. And then I would assume LA's the last game.
Yeah, they are. They are. The 7 o'clock's the Blue Jays and Yankees.
Because Toronto would be at Yankees because they won the division too. So
yeah,
that'll be another East Coast game. I think that actually starts at 8.
Yeah. So that's where we're at in Major League Baseball playoffs. It's fun. It's exciting.
It's very exciting.
Even if you're a remote baseball fan, which is, I'm a Cubs fan, always have been, but I don't watch baseball throughout the regular season a whole lot. But I do watch playoff games because they're fucking exciting. So.
Playoff baseball it's on a whole nother fucking
it really
level.
is.
I don't know how to explain it.
I mean,
other than the atmosphere is real. There's no timer on the pitch count.
It is so much more exciting
because every pitch literally fucking counts.
Oh, it does. And the movement on some of these guys, good shit. This is when the big boys earn their money. They're boys into dollars. That's where we're at in baseball. Next up, we got a little bit of college football.
The college.
That's right. The NCAA. 5 top 25 teams went down last week. 3 of them were unranked teams that got wins. So number 14, Iowa State, lost to Cincinnati 38-30. Number 7, Penn State, lost to winless UCLA 42-37. UCLA had fired their coach, Deshaun Foster, who was a Carolina Panthers running back, remember?
That was their head coach?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. He got fired because he came from UCLA when they drafted to Carolina.
Nice.
Yeah. So he was the head coach at the
Fuck
Bruins.
yeah.
0-4. They're 0-4, fired their coach, fired their coordinator, fired everybody, and beat number 7 Penn State on Saturday. Number 9 Texas and Arch Manning. Boy, hey, they might have missed the boat on this kid. But number 9 Texas lost to Florida 29-21.
I saw a comparison about Arch Manning. Arch Manning is the Bronny James of the.
I saw that same thing, that meme too.
Football.
Yeah, he is the Bronny James of football
at this point.
Yeah, because he hasn't done anything. I mean, that's why
living off nepotism alone.
Yeah, just the name, Arch and Manning has carried him this far. But and then you kind of read into it more and see what the guys are saying in sports media. He was just dominant in high school, but they showed clips of they had 6'5", 400-pound offensive linemen for him at Isadora Memorial High School or whatever, going against kids that were like 5'8" and 180 pounds playing defensive tackle.
Keep in mind, these aren't normal high schools that these guys are going to.
That's those like the basketball, the IMS academies,
prep.
And
this is all the rich other stars of football players.
Yeah.
Sons and
absolutely,
they're all on this team.
So I think the hype train on Arch got a little high. Obviously, the pedigree and the name started it, and then the domination he had in high school. But again, it was like
private high school.
Yeah, it was like it was like me going up against a 4-footer playing basketball. I mean, I'm 6'4". This shit's there's a big difference there. So
I think Spud got you though.
He probably would. He'd dunk on my ass. but it is what it is. And again, the name and the pedigree got him where he was, but the talent's there. I think the knowledge is there based off of what, when you got Peyton and Eli.
give him. He's got to cook, man. Let him cook,
So
and he already plans on not coming out.
Well,
so.
if he came out now, he'd be a 6th-round draft pick.
Yeah, there's no reason to.
So he's got to redeem himself next year. I mean, they can still hang on. I'll get there. Number 16 Vanderbilt lost to number 10 Alabama 30-14. This was a top 25 match. Greenbow, Alabama. And number 18 Florida State lost to number 3 Miami. So with Penn State's loss and Texas' loss, the preseason college football rankings had Texas number 1 and Penn State number 2. Both of them fell out of the top 25 with losses this week. So your preseason number 1 and 2 gone, not even in the top 25, probably pretty much out of playoff contention in the college football rankings and set up the way it works. Now, this is where I've talked to numerous people. Andy and I talk about it a lot, and a couple guys at work. This is where the college football preseason rankings are completely fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've had discussion about even Notre Dame.
As little as I know about it, it just, from an outsider, just sounds so fucking stupid.
Yeah. And, early in the season, these guys are all playing Cinderella teams. Not Cinderella. They're playing.
It's a Cinderella story.
They're basically playing preseason games against, nobodies. And obviously, week 1, 2, you always have a couple big-time matchups, prime time, but for the majority of the big programs, they're playing nobodies, doing basically they're calling it their preseason.
And padding their schedule.
Yes. Getting wins.
Well, it's good for the other teams that
because they get paid to come play.
Yeah, that school enjoys that money.
Yeah, I mean, UC Berkeley Deaf Blind School of Alabama goes and plays, Miami and gets paid $500,000 to come play. So it's their preseason. You know what I mean? So I don't think the preseason rankings are fucking stupid. And I don't think I don't even think the rankings should start in college football until week 4 or 5, when you start playing some tough matchups, start playing within your division, inside the SEC, inside the Big Ten, inside the ACC. And when you start playing competitions that's comparable to you, then you start ranking these guys, because they keep these rankings throughout the course of the year. If they give you the number 1 or 2 seed preseason and you win 3 or 4 fluff games, you're staying there.
Yeah, they use those fluff games as a little bit too much weight.
They do. They put way too much weight in them.
They see it as a victory. So if we're going to do this, just go wins and losses and cut everybody's opinions about a good beat versus a bad beat. It is what it is. You won, you lost. Move on.
This is your record.
Just like the NFL. Since basically this is the NFL Junior League now with NIL money.
Yeah. These
wins
guys
and losses are all that fucking count.
So I'm not a fan of the ranking system, but here is your new.
I've never been a fan of it. That's why I don't like college football.
Yeah, you bitch about it all the time. So here's your new top 10 in college football. Number 1 stayed the same, Ohio State. Miami moved up 1 to number 2. Oregon moved down 1 to number 3. Ole Miss stays at number 4. Texas A&M moves up 1 to number 5. Oklahoma went down 1 to 6. IU moved up 1 to number 7.
On their bye week.
Moved up 1. Alabama moved up 2 spots to number 8. Texas Tech moved up 2 spots to number 9. And Georgia moved up 2 spots to number 10. So there's your top 10. Like I already brought up, the preseason 1 and 2 have been booted out of the top 25. Now we've only got 3 top 25 matchups this week in college football. Game day is there for one of them. So at noon on Saturday, we have number 8 Alabama versus number 14 Missouri. That's a noon game. Number 1 Ohio State is at number 17 Illinois at noon. And then college game day is in Eugene, Oregon.
For IU.
For the Hoosiers at the Ducks.
What are the Ducks ranked?
Ducks are number 3 in the country.
No shit.
Yeah. Number 7 IU versus number 3.
I've not heard anything about them other than everybody's like, oh, they're tough.
They have.
I've never heard a number attached to where
if I'm not mistaken, I think Oregon's quarterback's name is Dante Moore, if I'm not mistaken. And then obviously IU has Fernando Mendoza. And both these quarterbacks are a lot alike the way they play. Either one of these guys, if the season continues like it is for both of these teams and the kids keep playing the way they do, this matchup of these 2 quarterbacks in this game could be your first quarterback draft in the NFL this coming season. Yeah, they're going back and forth with Oregon's quarterback and Mendoza from IU. Just the stature they play with, the size, the ability to decision making. So this game could determine who's the first pick in the NFL draft.
Okay,
and it's a 3:30 game.
There's a lot along the line for
the program
them as players alone.
Yeah, for the program,
their
for the
stock,
players, absolutely. So it's a huge game in college football. And again, we got the little homer in us. His kid goes there. I've just always loved IU. So it should be a great college football game on Saturday. Again, college game days there. McAfee and Saban going to be making their picks. It's going to be freaking awesome. So make sure you watch game day. It's going to be fantastic. Before we get into our recap, we're going to I got a few notes here, and we're going to take a little break. But a couple NFL news and notes this week. Spencer Rattler, the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, who started his career as a starter, 0-10.
Yep. Got his
No
win.
wins.
You got to win.
He got his first win this weekend, but a little side note to that, he's the first quarterback drafted by the Saints since 1998 to win a game, because obviously they won all them with Breeze and but not somebody they drafted. They drafted Spencer Rattler. So he's the first drafted quarterback to win a game since Danny Werfel in 1998.
And since 1998, it took him till 2025
to draft a quarterback.
And this kid's 11th start.
He got his first win.
Yeah.
So
that's how bad he is.
Yeah. Way to go,
against the Giants.
Against the Giants. I mean, so how much stock you putting in that? So obviously we're big Baker Mayfield fans, right?
Love it.
But the Bucs, 4 wins that they have this year, they were trailing in the fourth quarter in every game.
Yes.
In their 4 wins, they were trailing in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Baker just wills these guys back to win football games.
Baker the playmaker, man.
So as Colts fans, we all know, and we talked about the A.D. Mitchell incident, dropping the ball before he crossed the goal line, right? A couple weeks ago. Amari DiMarcado for Arizona did the exact same freaking thing on a 70-yard run on Sunday.
And his coach lost his shit.
And smacked him gut in his face. Whereas Jonathan Gannon was fined $100,000 for his altercation.
He apologized for it the very next day.
He said, I'm better than this. But
today he got the fine.
Yeah, so he got fined $100,000 for, I mean, he looks from this, there was a player right in front of him, but he got after him.
Well, I mean, come on.
I mean, you lose that game, but
they had that game 22-6.
Something crazy
in the fourth quarter, like 12, 13 minutes left.
Oh, yeah. Unreal.
And the Titans got their first win. So there you go.
So Jonathan Gannon was fined $100,000 this week.
Yeah, he should. He apologized for it. He won toke over.
He did. Jerry Jones was fined $250,000 for making a gesture.
Yeah, one of these.
Yeah, one of these to the New York Jets fans.
Yeah, that's not the first time that's happened.
Oh God, no! It's just the first time they fined him for it.
No,
it's not the first time.
No, he did this a couple years ago. He's done that a lot.
Yeah. So, Jerry got fined $250.
Yeah,
which I mean, it's
like finding a fucking quarter in the couch.
Absolutely, it's about the same amount that it affects Jerry Jones. So,
yeah.
The last note I have, news and notes. All right, we live in Indy, so if you're watching or paying attention outside of the Indianapolis area, I'm sure you know it because it's been national.
The story heard around the world.
Hey, old Butt Fumble himself.
Oh, yeah.
So Mr. Mark Sanchez decided to get drunk and intoxicated, do wind sprints in the alley, and get in a fight with a 69-year-old man.
That ain't just drunk, unless that dude just can't hold his liquor.
I mean,
I'm sure he ran over to the bus stop and did a little bit of fentanyl or something with those guys at the bus stop. Because never in my mind, and I like getting drunk, don't get me wrong, and I've been way drunk, but never have I been drunk enough to do wind sprints and start fight with a guy in a semi-truck that's as old as my dad.
At 12:30 in the morning.
Well, I've done stupid shit at 12:30 in the morning, but usually at that point, I'm going to bed.
Yes. So
and wind sprints are the last thing that pops in my fucking head.
So I'm still waiting on the video, because they got video, I guess, from the alley of numerous different businesses that have cameras out.
Yes.
They haven't released them yet. I can't wait for them to be released. But so this stuff happens at 12:30 Saturday morning. Sanchez is in Indy to call the Colts game on Sunday.
Yeah.
And we're all waking up, having lunch, doing our thing, and social media and our local news deliveries is just blowing up with this story, right? And of course,
those are called outlets.
Outlets. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. So of course, everybody's wanting to politic the whole situation as
politic to live and fuck out.
Yeah, Indy's so bad. They've got to fix the city. Blah 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 blah. So there's 1,000, hell, 1,000,000 tweets that had to get deleted about 4 hours later once the actual story came out.
All by politicians and people that should.
Oh yeah, the governor,
learn
governor
to shut their fucking mouth and wait for the facts.
Yes. So, but everybody wanted to be the first to break the story.
Yeah, everybody had such a hard on for it.
Indy's done fucked up and stabbed a football player, analyst for Fox. So
a national icon.
Yeah, so our city's getting destroyed because again, we want to break the story. These fucking idiot Hoosiers downtown are just there's drunken, disorderly folks everywhere. They stab Mark Sanchez for God's sake.
Oh, geez, the peaceful boy.
Yeah, and then bam, the real story comes out. A million tweets deleted. Like,
this
wait,
dude's a fucking chain.
Mark Sanchez, is off his rocker doing wind sprints in an alley, trying to.
That ain't just booze, man. I get it. That ain't not just booze.
So the only video, have you seen the video of him walking around the corner yet? Okay,
no.
So the only video that I've seen is he walks alley and down to the main street, and he's got a big old blood stain on him, on his shirt.
After the first poking or whatever?
After he got stabbed. So as the story progressed and obviously came out, and if you guys have read it, a delivery driver who we were just reading a little bit, trying to get a little bit more
69 years old.
From Jamaica, immigrant.
Legally.
Yeah, just became a legal citizen, I guess, like a month ago.
Yeah.
Guitar player, great guy.
Apparently he's the Jamaican Jimi Hendrix.
That's what they called him, the Jamaican Jimi Hendrix.
He plays left-handed and everything.
So, good guy. He's delivering fry oil in his fucking box truck.
At midnight.
Yeah. Less traffic.
There's always plenty of parking spots.
Hey, the restaurant's closed. It's easy to get that shit in and out. So he's got a box truck in the alley, and somehow Mark Sanchez gets in the guy's box truck trying to move it. Why? Probably because it's in the way of the wind sprints.
He parked in the middle of his truck.
Yep. Okay. See, he's in the way of
setting up hurdles.
Yeah. So he tries to get in the guy's truck and move it, and the old man pepper sprays him. Well, it doesn't work. If you saw the video,
that's how I know it's not alcohol.
Because he come after him again.
Because now old man came right back at you. I seen all kinds of videos like that.
Old man came back at you.
Tase and pepper spray him,
and they still come up. Yeah.
And they're still trying to eat your face off.
Something.
Yeah, bath salts. There's that motherfucker was hanging out at the bus stop. I guarantee.
Right down the road. So I saw there was pictures of this old man, face split open, all fuckered up. And Mark's, it's just, the story is still progressing, which is just outrageous to me.
But wait, there's more.
But wait a minute. So, Sanchez in the hospital. They finally charge him. Who knows what's going to happen? But it's just a wild, crazy story that, luckily, here in Indy, we get to be a part of. So, he was supposed to call the game against the Colts versus Raiders, and we got old Brady Quinn, Golden Dumber.
He was in the area.
Yeah, he just did the Michigan game on Saturday, so they brought him down to call the game. But just crazy. The whole Sanchez story is just wild. I mean, the more it comes out, I think the funnier it gets, and you just go, "What in the hell?"
Yeah, I know it's more than alcohol.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for the rest of it.
Yeah, once because they did a fucking blood test on him, draw him,
toxicology and all that
report.
shit.
Yeah. So there's more to come on the Sanchez story.
Oh, there's going to be more to come.
So,
I guarantee. As soon as he got hit with the pepper spray and kept coming, I knew there was a problem.
And a 70-year-old man had to stab him.
And that bus station is right around the corner. And if you live in Indy, there's a lot of action going on at that bus station.
There's some. There's
it's
a little action.
Pretty comical, and I drive past it all the time, and I see it.
So keep an eye out. There's more to come with the Sanchez story.
Oh yeah. Wait till the full week is developed.
Yeah. Because everybody still, just like I said, want to be first with breaking news, but wait till we get the whole fucking.
You got all these other people that are like cowered away and licking their own asshole.
Yeah. We missed the boat on that one, didn't we?
Acting like they didn't say that, trying to backwalk all that.
Everybody saves
bullshit.
all these damn stories, and you're like, "Well, I deleted that." Well, but you put it out there first.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
Yeah, it's on the interwebs. Just like us, the Wrong Call Sportscast. Yeah. We're everywhere. We're on Apple Music. We're on Amazon Music. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube.
Yeah,
we're out there, bud.
And don't forget your fucking dubby.
That's all the news and notes in the sporting world we have. We're going to go check the score in the baseball game, and we will be right back to recap last week's NFL action.
For sure.
See you in a minute. Dubby, for all of your energy and hydration needs. Comes in tons of fantastic flavors. Check them out at dubby.gg. Enter the promo code THEWRONGCALL at checkout for a 10% discount. Again, that's 3 words, The Wrong Call, for your discount. Check them out. Tastes fantastic. Okay, we are back from our little break. Checking in on the little MLB down there. The Cubs are still up 4-2 at the top of the 5th. Said Tigers won 9-3.
Yep.
So that's where we stand currently on the MLB.
Tiger is a 5-game series.
It's going 5. So it's time to recap the action of last week's NFL games, Dave.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy
shit. We watched quite a bit, and there was some upsets, some big plays, some crazy shit that happened. So let's dive right into it, man.
Let's go.
All right. We started out with Thursday night football.
Crazy game.
San Francisco 49ers at the Los Angeles Rams.
Niners are in injury hell.
Injury hell.
Yeah.
The Rams were supposed to be the team to contend with the Eagles.
Mac Jones.
Balling.
Oh, he looked like a beat-up Brett Favre by the end of the game.
Yeah, but he's playing good ball.
Well, he only had to play that one good game. I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
But Yeah, the Niners walked in there and kind of punched him in the mouth.
They did. Now, granted, that game went to overtime.
And the Rams went for the win.
They did go for the win. McVay, they
could have tied it and been a tie, but they went for the win and it just didn't work.
They asked McVay if he second guessed that decision after the game. He said, no, we were doing that to win. I would do it again. But the Niners are sitting at 4-1, like you said, in injury hell. They have, I don't know who, their skill players have been hurt. Purcell, Ayuk, Kittle.
Apparently they draft well.
Obviously so. Purdy missing games. Mac Jones, it's a little uncanny, to say the least, that they're in the position they are.
Yeah.
With the way they're playing.
It. But McCaffrey's doing McCaffrey things.
He is. This is his bounce back year.
Yeah, I
number
picked
one
him as offensive player of the year.
Or be comeback player of the year.
Comeback, yeah.
And
so far he's doing it.
No, so great win for San Francisco. The Rams are, Staffy Mathard is still a stud. But, okay, so the Rams, again, they were supposed to contend with the Eagles, right? We have no more undefeated teams in the NFL. This
for the first time going into week 6 in over a decade, 11 years, that we have not had an undefeated team going into week 6.
So does it feel like it's kind of wide open this year?
I feel like it is.
In years past, you always have a team or teams that are this is your bona fide
front runners.
Yes. This is, parody's the word that they use all the time, but this is an odd year.
I really like parody.
Yeah.
And I like when parody works out.
It does. And this is a year, granted we're only 5 weeks in, but man, it's still pretty wide open.
Yeah. We can say it's only 5 weeks in, but these 5 weeks mean a lot.
They do.
Look at the Jets. They're already eliminated.
Well, yes, but
they're
going to upset somebody.
They're not going to the postseason.
No, but they're going to fuck. They
can go ahead and schedule vacations.
Yes, but they might fuck somebody else's postseason up.
Oh yeah, that's very true. Like the Lions did when they started coming alive and fucked Aaron Rodgers out of his last year in Green Bay.
So it's fun to see as a fan of football. It's great to see that you feel like almost every team has a shot. The Dolphins, the Saints,
they do. But like I say, my motto is a month in, you're going to see what everybody.
Yeah,
and that's mostly through fantasy.
Yeah. Because obviously we 20-year veterans of fantasy football, but. So, great win for the Niners at the Rams.
That was a good win, and it was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. So, next up, we had Sunday morning. We had us another overseas game.
Yes.
Tottenham Hotspur in England.
And Dylan Gabriel got his first start for the Browns.
He didn't look bad.
He didn't look bad at all.
I think he played pretty well.
He didn't make a list.
No, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that for your first start.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That defense is tough, man.
The Cleveland defense is good.
I used to know that. I knew the defensive coordinator for, I almost said Michigan, goddammit. Minnesota's, that's a tough defense.
It is. It is.
To be a rookie in London.
Yeah. Your very first
Germany
start.
Or London?
London.
Okay.
Your very first
so
NFL start
is
across
half the fucking world.
Yeah.
And then you find out 48 hours earlier you're going to be the starter.
Yeah.
Probably on the plane.
Maybe. But so that was actually a good game too. And Minnesota had to come back and win that one.
Yes, they did. They actually did.
21-17, a great early game. Hey, Skull, Dusty, your Vikings got another win.
Yeah.
Good game. Good game. Before I forget it, I know the Colts was a 4:00 game, and we usually go down the list, but they're at the top of my list, and heaven forbid I want to not cover that one like we didn't pick them one week.
They were not a 4:00 game.
No, they weren't. Fuck, my bad. Never mind. Forget it.
They were in town. Remember the whole remember
Mark Sanchez? I'll edit this out. Never mind.
Yeah.
No. All right, so we got the Raiders came to the Colts. We had a backup announcer because Sanchez got stabbed.
Yeah.
We had Brady Quinn in the booth,
and keep in mind the Colts are undefeated when one of their announcers gets stabbed.
Yes,
in their hometown
prior to the game.
So that's a weird stat.
It is. The Elias Bureau, is that what they call him? Yes. That's a stat that's going to be used. The Colts are undefeated when the announcer gets stabbed in their hometown. But the Colts 40-6 just put it on the Raiders.
Yes. Daniel Jones never had 40-point game in his entire career, but this year with the Colts, he has 2.
6 touchdown drives in a row.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor, 3 touchdowns.
Yes. And Taylor owns the Raiders.
And
kind of like Ghost used to own the Texans.
T.Y. Yep. So that
was his nickname, right?
Yeah,
the Ghost.
Yeah. So our buddy Andy sent us a message shortly after the game or the next day on Monday and said, I learned something new. And I guess the people in the locker room after Jonathan Taylor, he scored the touchdown, 6 points, and then he scored on the 2-point conversion. It's called an octopus. 8. Okay. So it's a little fun fact. Jonathan Taylor got an octopus. But they were dominant in that game to the point where in the fourth quarter, they brought Anthony Richardson into play.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. I need you here on this one. This is fun shit.
Yeah.
We're watching the game. Third quarter's winding down. We're all there was quite a few of us over here in Dave's garage watching the game, and we're like, come on, you got to put Richardson in. You got to see what he's you give him a little bit.
I didn't want Richardson in because I have Danny Dimes
in a fantasy team.
In my fantasy team, so I need more points.
So we're like, put him in. He comes in. We're all excited. Yes. Handoff. Very first pass attempt, it gets blocked. Anthony Richardson catches it.
Yep.
Goes 9 yards. His stat line for the entire game ended at 1 for 2 for 9 yards, 1 completion.
To himself.
1 completion for 9 yards, 1 reception for 9 yards.
Yep.
So his 1 completion was to himself for 9 yards. So
that's basically Brett Favre's first pass in the NFL.
Yeah.
Brett Favre's first completion was to himself.
Yeah.
Or Brett Favre. Or whatever
the
you
old gunslinger.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, Anthony Richardson got in the game, made 2 passes, completed 1 to himself for 9 yards.
That's a point that kid has no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, Danny Dimes is doing his thing. Quick question before we move past the Colts game. In your opinion, based off of what everybody else in the league that we see, because we're fantasy football freaks, so we follow individual stats a lot and individual games. Is Daniel Jones currently in the MVP conversation?
Well, I mean, he's in there. I would say he's in there. I don't really see any standouts. Actually, the only standout that I see, honestly, for MVP candidate at this point is basically Jared Goff. And then I would
Jonathan.
I misspoke. No. Well, yeah, Jonathan Taylor, but he had Baker
they don't
Mayfield.
Give running backs. Okay, Baker's currently the favorite.
So I would put Baker over Goff, but I'd put him at a 1A, 1A minus. Yeah. Those two are the ones that are at it right now.
Daniel Jones, and again, this is because we're Colts fans.
But Daniel Jones, I'll gladly let him in the conversation.
Okay.
Same with Sam Darnold.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, so there could be some wild card MVP candidates this year if it keeps going how it is. But
I believe there will be.
Yeah. So it's just a fun little side note. I mean, he's having an amazing year. I think he's leading the league in QBR and completion percentage and shit. Daniel Jones is.
He's right up there, man.
So yeah, I mean,
I normally look at the shitty ones
again. Yeah, but I've said it when we started the season. I've been very, very pessimistic on the Colts. I didn't want to overexcite myself.
I even was.
But now my optimism is growing every week, and the more they do, I'm getting more and more.
They're roping you in.
Yeah, they are pulling me in. Every time I try to get out.
Well, keep in mind, they also
in.
have one of the weakest or easiest schedules in the league.
Yes.
But that's because they sucked for so long.
I mean,
they've earned that schedule.
Yes. So, as it stands currently, the Indianapolis Colts are the number 1 seed in the AFC if the playoffs were to start today.
That's true. That's
a lot of football left, but, hey, a guy can dream, right?
Hey, anytime your team's doing good, it makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you play good.
That's right.
So you go to work and you're like, fuck yeah,
time.
I'm doing it.
That's right. All right. We had the Texans at the Ravens. Boy, oh boy.
Beat the fucking brakes off them fucking
40-10. Eric Henry was my very first pick in 2 of my 3 fantasy leagues. And at one point he had 9 yards.
Yeah.
Like in the third quarter. He got a touchdown, junk time. But the Ravens, without Lamar and their injuries on defense, boy, they are.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if Lamar was there at all.
No,
honestly.
No, the defense was just not.
It's not their year. But somebody. So, do the Ravens play this week, or is this the bye week? Or am I thinking. Either way, Lamar's not coming back till at least after the bye week. I think they have one more game.
And then a bye week.
And then a bye week.
I think I did read today that Cooper Rush is already planning to start again this week.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Yeah, so the Ravens are not who we thought they were. And bold statement, Harbaugh might get fired after this year.
Yeah, I think we talked about it a little bit last week.
Because it's gotten stale for him.
It's one of them situations where it's just time for, not that he's done anything wrong, he's been a phenomenal
Great coach. And when he does get fired, any other team that needs him, you snatch his ass right the fuck up.
Because sometimes a change of scenery is all it takes to revitalize
you
a
gotta
career,
change the
a
philosophy,
team.
you got to change whatever. Things get stale when you're in one place for so long in a flowing movement like a sports team.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so
and it's really hard.
It may be time. And again, That's not a knock on Harbaugh because he's been a fantastic
He's
coach.
a great coach.
But
and
yeah,
if he does get fired, whoever needs him snatch his ass up.
And they're going to have a great run. We have the Dolphins at the Panthers.
Yeah, meow.
Boy, so this game was ugly early.
The Panthers get their ass whooped in the second quarter. If they can figure out how to not let that second quarter ass raping happen, this would be an actually decent team.
You know, they're sitting at 2-3, and you know,
entertaining 2-3.
Yes,
they really got their ass whooped by the Patriots, which we'll talk about later too, because I have stuff to say about them. But yeah, the Panthers for the last 2 years have gotten totally destroyed in the second quarter.
Rico Dowdle,
and it still doesn't. Rico Dowdle ran his ass off.
06 is what he ended with, or something like that.
Oh, he wouldn't stop. He's probably still running.
Great game. They were down.
But they're against Dallas or Alice next week, and I can't wait to see it. But I'm going to be at the Colts game, so I don't get to see it. So hopefully they show it on the fucking.
It's one of the things where we've talked about the Dolphins, how bad they are, but they were down most of the game, and then Rico just kept running, and Bryce Young started
going into halftime of that game after the second quarter.
He was number one on the shitty quarterback of the week list, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
Bryce was it?
Oh yeah, he always starts that way. But
horrible.
He pulls himself out in the fourth quarter or third and fourth. The second quarter, he's always one of the shittiest quarterbacks of the week. And then whatever happened, the first quarter, they will come out and they will be like, "Oh, that was a good drive. That was pretty good. They're on the board." Second quarter is like, "What the fuck?" And then you go into halftime, and then
they make a couple of adjustments. It was an exciting game.
It was an exciting game.
We have numerous TVs in Dave's garage where we watch Sunday, and we always if
Mike
Colts
McDaniels probably won't make it past the bye week.
His press conference, was he drunk, high?
Dude, he runs the fucking cocaine cartel down in Miami.
He's got to, because his
look at his glasses.
His press conference conversations were almost ineligible. I mean, you didn't know what the fuck he was talking about or what he was saying. That dude's got to go. Mike McDaniel is not going to make it all year.
He's not the problem. That whole team is the problem.
It is. But that dude as a coach is not going to make it to the end of the year.
I don't believe so at all.
But big win for the Panthers.
Go Panthers. Fuck yeah.
We had the Giants at the Saints.
Yeah.
We already touched on the
Spencer Rattler getting his first win.
Cam Scatterbo had a block in that
Love
game.
that guy.
Yeah. The Giants got their first win, first start with Dart. This week, not so much. Not Carolina. New Orleans played pretty well, got a win. I don't think there was a ton of excitement in that game, but
now just watching Scatterbo jack a motherfucker up left to right.
Cowboys at the Jets.
Yeah.
37-22. Cowboys win
Jets
this one.
Jets are still winless.
Yeah, Jets are still winless. So, they had. Boy, I saw a stat on social media about Justin Fields' stat line this year when he's played. I think he missed, 1 or 2 games? But his yardage, his completion percentage, his touchdown to INT ratio was all fantastic. And it said Justin Fields is not the problem.
No, it's not. The funny part is, the other caveat to that stat line is they hired a defensive-minded coach, right?
In Aaron Glenn, yes.
And they have 0 turnovers.
I know
fucking season.
And they used when Aaron Rodgers got there
last year, their defense was good.
The
year before that, their defense was good.
Quinnen Williams on the D line, Sauce Gardner back there. They were supposed to be something, but boy,
they have 0 turnovers.
Yeah, that's you got to give your offense opportunities.
Yeah, let them get rest.
They're just not doing it. So
Jets just suck.
The Jets suck. They put up 22. So.
They did put up 22.
Do the Cowboys have their D yet? Or
no, not when you give the Jets 22.
We're still rolling with the Alice Cowboys. Ryan,
That's
I'm
why
sorry,
I can't
buddy.
wait to see what Carolina does to
Yes. Yes.
Except for the second quarter.
Yes. So, Ryan, I'm sorry.
Keep that in mind. Cowboys. If you ever watch a Panthers game,
pay attention to the second quarter.
Yeah, dude. And you'd be like, damn, that motherfucker's right.
Yeah. And then the third quarter, like, God damn, all of a sudden they coming back, got a team?
They get a banana and a fucking granola bar, and they're on fire.
Load up on some potassium. Broncos at the Eagles.
Yep.
The first undefeated team go down this week was the Philadelphia Eagles. All right. So the Eagles were your favorites in the NFC, right? Everybody's favorite going into the season.
Well, yeah, until they proved me wrong.
Don't get me wrong. They're 4-1.
Yeah,
right?
They still have,
they are 4-1. But if you look at their stat lines
this is another up-and-coming team.
The Broncos are up-and-coming team.
Yes.
The Broncos have a great, great defense, and Sean Payton is a great fucking coach.
6 sacks.
Yeah.
Broncos got 6 sacks that game.
But if you look at the stat lines I think Saquon Barkley had 6 carries in that game. 6.
That's just bad play calling.
They have a new offensive coordinator, which is, A.J. Brown has
since when? Last
this
week?
year. This year.
Okay, well, they were winning up to this.
They were.
That was just a bad game for the Eagles. And
winning.
The Broncos took advantage and made it happen.
I know, but on the Eagles themselves as a team, like I said, winning curbs everything, right?
Yes,
you can bitch all you want, but even with 4 wins, 4-1, they are not moving the ball. They're not putting up yards.
Well, keep in mind they're a
Saquon's
target.
not running the ball. They are a target. They're Super Bowl champs. But,
yeah, everybody wants to beat the Super Bowl champ.
Yeah, I mean, they do not look like we were just saying, parity in the NFL. The Eagles do not look like a dominant team in the NFC.
No.
The Rams you thought were close to them, then they go out and lose in overtime to the Niners. So the NFC and AFC, in my opinion, are wide the fuck open.
I think the whole league's open
outside of a team or two in both. But yeah, that was kudos to the Broncos and Sean Payton.
Yeah, I mean, great job.
Titans at Cardinals.
Yeah.
So the ending of this game. Okay, obviously DeMarcado had the
we talked about that.
The dumb shit. So the score that the Titans got late. So the Titans throw a completion, fumbles it. Arizona picks it up. The guy starts running, falls down, fumbles it. Tennessee picks it up, it rolls in the end zone for a fucking touchdown.
Yeah, free money.
I mean, come on, dude. You talk about shit.
McDonald's Monopoly is back. Play that game too.
You talk about shit playing shit right there. I mean, you're talking about an ugly. So
that was just comedy.
It was. That's. I mean, that was
Arizona had that game.
They did, but that was the drop before the end zone. That play, that was literally a peewee football game, bud. That's how sloppy and ugly
that was. The Colts versus the Ram.
yeah. Just
they single-handedly shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, just horrible.
And
horrible
then Kyler Murray on that snap that hit him right in the fucking face. He took him into the tent.
I know,
for concussion protocol.
No, he's not playing. He might not be playing this week
for a foot.
I think it's
a foot.
Yeah. Not that the football rattled his little head, but so that game was ugly.
Titans got their first win. It wasn't ugly if you were Titans.
No. Bucks at Seahawks.
That was the game of the week.
It was. Baker. I love Baker Mayfield.
That was a straight.
He is the new MVP favorite.
And Sam Darnold, hell of a game, bro.
Great game.
And they both wore their 50-year anniversary.
It was.
For both of them being in the league, and they both wore their throwbacks.
It was very cool. The popsicles and the old Seahawks. I think Andy texted you and I and said, which I agree with, every Thursday night game.
I agree with that.
Every Thursday night game, bring a little excitement.
Should
be a throwback game. Every team that plays on Thursday night should put on one of their throwback jerseys.
I'm totally down with that.
And I love when the NFL does or allows the teams to do the alternate jerseys. I mean, the Bills.
I like the alternate.
The Bills
jerseys.
whites were great. The Miami blacks were awesome. Yeah. I think they're really
The
cool.
announcer did say about the Bills, they can't see the numbers from the press box.
Yeah.
They're like, these uniforms are really cool, but we can't see the numbers.
So it's tough to call out who's
doing what.
Yeah. But yeah, Bucks, Baker coming back down at the end of the game. Like I mentioned earlier, all 4 of the Bucks wins, they were trailing in the fourth quarter.
Right? He didn't give up.
Nope.
The team didn't give up.
No, dude. Without Bucky Irving, their number 1 running back, again, you got Mike Evans.
Mike Evans was out too, right?
Yeah, that team is Baker. God, I love Baker.
I'm a big Baker fan.
Yeah, he's my new MVP favorite because Herbert in charge of shit to bed. Lions at the Bengals.
Hey, there you go. Bengals put on a show. I mean, they threw it down.
That shit was. The score was closer than what that game was. 37-24.
Still.
Chase finally got a touchdown, running through one.
Chase also had 5 tackles.
He's got more tackles than Micah Parsons.
He does.
Yep.
He honestly does.
That's a great stat that I saw. Jamar Chase has more tackles than Micah Parsons. One of the premier defenders in a National Football League. Jamar Chase has more tackles than he does. Yeah. Joe Burrow is not going to play for a majority of the season and should get the MVP award.
Yeah, because
they suck
obviously the most important part of that fucking team.
Because they suck without him.
Now they got Joe Flacco, and Joe Flacco
elder abuse
will get knocked out.
You're going to put a 40-year-old man behind that offensive line. It just doesn't make no sense to me. If you're going to bring in if you're going to bring in a quarterback to start, in my opinion, it should be a mobile quarterback.
If Burrow can't get away from it, how do you think the statue's going to do?
Right. I mean, you got to bring somebody in like Jameis Winston, who I wanted to be there really bad because he'll throw the motherfucker, and Jamar Chase T. Higgins can have monster
when Winston
years.
plays, both teams have a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, Lions, like you keep saying, the Lions just keep playing with their food.
Yeah,
they just keep eating and playing.
Well coached. They have a philosophy, and that's what they do.
Yeah. So yeah, all the concern we had,
and the running back,
Jamar Gibbs, David Montgomery,
his sister,
that was
paralyzed
a very cool
sister.
thing.
That was very cool.
She got his first time because they're from Cincinnati, Montgomery and his family.
Yeah.
So it's the first time she's got to see him play since the accident, which happened in
It was last year.
Last year,
pretty recent.
Yeah, well, Valentine's Day, they said. So first time she got.
That was a good hit in the feels moment.
Yeah. But yeah, Lions are.
And he had a hell of a game too.
Yeah, the Lions are probably the most for real you have confidence in the NFC.
They make me feel good.
Yeah, I mean,
like
because
the Lions.
again, the Rams, Philly's winning, but they're not doing anything, but they're winning. The Lions seem like they're doing shit and winning.
Yeah, they're stacking up the wins, they should. Take advantage.
Absolutely. Well, get them while you can.
Just like when the Colts beat the Raiders, your job is to beat a team like this.
Absolutely. Yeah. Get the ones, you should always win the ones that you're expected to win.
Yes.
Commanders at the Chargers, 27-10. The Chargers are.
I know somebody's MVP candidacy is
over. Yeah, he was going in preseason, week 1 and 2. Justin Herbert was my guy. He was getting the Josh Allen music if we had music, if we could figure out how that shit works. But I think it's moved to Baker Mayfield. But
hey, Chargers doing Chargers things.
That's right. Jaden Daniels came back.
Felt pretty good.
Chargers they lost their starting running back. I mean, the Chargers are kind of in that injury hell too, man. They're losing people left and right. But
they're just Chargers.
Next man up. You got to do it.
Right.
Sunday Night Football. We had the Patriots at the Bills.
Yes.
Statement win for New England.
Bills had 3 turnovers.
They did.
Josh Allen even said at the end of the game, I'm surprised we were even in this game.
Yep. You can't turn the ball over like that and win in the NFL.
Yep.
These teams are too good. You take advantage of turnovers.
Exactly.
But I mean, again, I think this is a statement win for New England. Buffalo's still the best team in the East. I think it is too,
and I think it's a statement win what they did to the Panthers last week.
Yeah.
So the Panthers were that team that if the Patriots were going to be that team, they should have done that to the Panthers.
Yes.
Just like the Colts did to the Raiders.
Yes.
The Panthers, you're not on our level. I'm really sorry.
And I'm going to own you.
But we're going to destroy you.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take as good as we are, and we're going to go into one of these powerhouses.
Yep.
And we're going to run them to the fucking hills.
Yep.
And we're going to give them everything we got. And they got the win.
Absolutely. Josh McDaniels was a terrible head coach everywhere.
He's an amazing quarterback coach.
Amazing quarterback coach and amazing coordinator. And Drake May has made stride above stride.
And Stephon Diggs had a monster game.
146 yards.
Monster game.
But yeah, Drake May, and I mean, I was a fan of, I'm a Colts fan, right? The Titans are in our division. But I was always a big fan of Mike Vrabel as the coach of the Titans.
Vrabel was always the best coach in the division.
Absolutely. And, now he's at his alma mater, if you will, where he made his success in New England.
Yeah.
He's got McDaniels back. So they are coming, man. I don't know if I don't think they'll turn into a Tom Brady, Bill Belichick dynasty, but they are coming.
They're not fucking around.
No.
Might be a wild card at best this year.
Yes.
At best.
Yeah, but
they're already way improved over what they were last year.
Absolutely.
They're beating the teams they should beat.
Yep.
And they
pulled out
big dogs to the fucking
upset.
limit.
Yeah.
And got the win.
Yeah, got the win 23-20. So, again, Drake May, Vrabel, that team, they're doing good things.
Because I said this in the offseason. They spent $174 million on this team.
Yeah.
With free agent signings and all that.
Yep. So, big win for the Patriots.
They were fucking in it.
Yeah. We finished the week off on Monday Night Football.
Another great fucking game.
Yeah, great game. Chiefs at the Jags.
Yeah.
Our picks will show.
And I hope I called the Jags. I'm pretty sure I called the Jags because in my mind, Jags were my favorite. But I probably fell back and said, "Well, the Chiefs are the Chiefs until they prove me wrong."
I know our stats for our picks.
But I was
week.
rooting for the Jags the whole fucking time.
Me too. And I mean, I guess I knew, but I've been paying so much attention to the Colts being 4-1, not realizing that the Jags with the win of Kansas City are 4-1 also. So
Travis Hunter had an amazing
catch.
Two amazing. He had an amazing offensive play,
and
that one.
And
when he shut Kelsey down. Yeah.
So that kid is
legit.
Absolutely
He's looking legit. And probably the longer the season goes, they're going to get better together.
Well, and I saw somebody on the mothership say Travis Hunter can do whatever. When you game plan, when you go into a game and a game plan, if you need a receiver that game, you put him at receiver. If you don't need that help on that, you play because talking about his snap count, right? How many snaps on defense, how many snaps on offense.
Well, in the NFL, you have to worry about snap count.
But you play him based off of your matchup.
Exactly.
If you need a shutdown corner that particular week because you're going against like Puka Nacua or something of that nature,
or just this particular play,
then you put him in there. But
the
kid's playing well, and yes, he had a great defensive play, a great catch down the lane. Obviously, Jacksonville had their longest defensive scoring play
that
of
pick
their
six.
of their existence on the 99-yard pick six. Awesome. And then at the end of that game, on the line, the old Trevor Lawrence would have got up and tried to throw that ball, right? He would have got up, tried to throw an interception or something dumb. He fell, tried to get up, fell again, got up, hard-nosed it to the end zone for a touchdown to win that game.
It was awesome. It was totally awesome.
Sunshine looks like he's finally arriving. And he got caught picking his nose on the sideline.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes you got bats in the cage, man. You got to get them out.
I heard that
was a great fucking game.
It was a great game. And don't get me wrong.
Mahomes played great. The Chiefs played great.
Jacksonville just played better.
Yeah, it was kind of like the way I wish it turned out in that AFC Championship game or that playoff game that a couple years ago. Remember? You remember?
I don't know.
We were at the bar for Joanne's 50th birthday.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And
okay.
it was like the second round of the playoffs.
Yep. I do remember now. So I heard somebody on the radio, one of the sports radio things I listened to back and forth to work, talking about how, so if you think about Trevor Lawrence, he was like the highest recruited high school quarterback of all time.
We're talking about high school.
Yeah. But
this is before NIL money.
Yes. So he goes to Clemson and never lost a fucking game, right? Never lost a game. Clemson lost 2 games when he didn't start. So he never lost a game.
He lost the national championship, didn't he?
No. Trevor Lawrence, yeah, he won one at Clemson. Trevor Lawrence never lost a game in high school as a starter. He never he may have lost one game I think he never lost a game as a starter in college. Never lost one. Comes to Jacksonville his first year, has Urban Meyer the coach. A complete fucking shit show of a mess,
that was
remember?
His second year,
That was his first year.
Yeah, that was a complete
shit show.
Whenever that was.
Yeah.
Kid never got a chance out of the game.
And then he has a couple shitty quarterbacks.
Doug Peterson. Is the year they went But that only lasted 2 years before that all fell
so
apart.
he never. So they were saying after this week again, it's a win against Chiefs, which are still it's inflated because of who they are, not because of what they've done.
Well, yeah, for sure.
But
the Chiefs played.
They're better. They're showing up now. But the whole concept of the idea what they're talking about with Trevor Lawrence is now you're seeing what he was supposed to be all these years.
I would agree with that.
So
yeah,
his maturation has finally starting to come in. Yeah. You know what I mean? So he's making the plays that he's supposed to make. He's not making the ignorant turnovers or shit like that. So they have a great defense in Jacksonville. They have some real talent on the offense.
That's a very decent defense. Yeah.
So I think, and I'm not blowing smoke up Sunshine's ass. I'm just saying that what everybody's expected is finally starting to come around because the organization has stabilized, if you will.
I'm down with that.
You know what I mean? So we're finally getting to see what everybody said he was going to be.
Yeah, like I picked Jacksonville to win the division.
I mean, I would assume that too, but now that they're both, the Colts and Jacksonville are both sitting there at 4-1.
I'm still rolling with Jacksonville, and if your Colts do it, cool.
Yeah.
But I think this is the year that, like you're saying, Trevor Lawrence is figured it out, kind of. That he's taken all the good advice and remembered all the bad shit.
Yeah, don't do this.
Yeah, and so it's now making sense to him. He's had a hard road.
But yeah, so like I said, the Jacksonville's not done him any favors.
Anybody that's a quarterback for the fucking Browns.
Yeah. They had Baker Mayfield for God's sake.
Yeah, once you get out of there. Now he's an MVP candidate. Yeah. And they couldn't wait to get rid of him.
I know it.
Even your stupid ass Browns fan has the fucking 90 fucking quarterbacks or whatever on the back of the jersey. Couldn't wait to get rid of him now, but now you'd suck somebody's dick 3 times just to get him back.
That's right. 100%.
But no, your team sucks because your ownership sucks and your management sucks.
Yeah.
And it's an organizational problem. That's what you need to realize.
There you go. Cleveland, if you're listening.
But Myles Garrett got paid and he don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
because he goes home, gets in his Lamborghini, and goes to McDonald's and says, fuck you.
And you know what? It's Halloween time right now. So he sets up his big old yard with the 97 quarterbacks headstones
he's known
in his sack.
for that fucking Halloween shit that he does.
Granted, you're still on a losing team, though. Because remember, at the beginning of the season, before you got paid, it was all about, I want to be a contender. And then they opened their checkbooks like, I'll stay with a shitty team.
Yeah. You got me.
You got me. That's our recap of the week. We will be right back with everybody's favorite segment and a new T-shirt we're going to tell you about.
I'm excited about the T-shirt.
We will be right back after this break.
All right. See you on the flip side.
Okay, we're back. Took a little quick break, checking in on the scores. Mid-7th currently. Cubs are up 4-3. Toronto and the Yankees just finished the first, and it is 1-0 in Toronto. So we're going to try to wrap this shit up, see if we can't get you into this Cubs game. But before we do that, we have everybody's favorite segment of the week that needs to be brought up, Dave.
Well, it's time for the shittiest quarterback of the week, which I do want to announce.
Yes.
If anybody is a Metallica fan, I'm ordering this shirt tonight. We have designers punching keyboards.
That's right.
Moving mouses.
Right. Yeah.
Doing our thing.
We have a Googler, Mr. Brad Damron. Thank you very much. We have a design department, Victoria Tidwell, my daughter. So
it's all pro bono.
Pro bono, absolutely.
Unless you guys buy Dubby and enter the wrong call, you'll get 10% off, and we get more money.
Yes. Or if you go to the store and buy you some merch, we get paid a little bit for that too.
Yeah, but we do have a shittiest quarterback of the week shirt, throwback to an old Metallica shirt that if you're a Metallica fan, you'll dig it. I dig it. I'm ordering mine tonight after the show.
Yes, and it should have went up on the store currently within the last hour. So we do have a new shirt for people that want to buy the merch. So go check it out. It's really freaking cool.
WrongCallSportscast.com.
That's right. It's there.
It's on the domain. It's ours.
Dave, give us a shitty quarterback.
All right, starting at number 5, your candidate for the MVP.
Justin Herbert.
Yes, sir. 166 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. What do you think?
72.1.
86.3.
That's a pretty high start for 5.
That is. 87.2 was Bo Nix, the guy right above him. That's pretty high numbers.
That is a pretty high number for a shitty quarterback.
Yep. Number 4, coming to a Jackson Dart for the New York Giants.
Football Giants.
Go Big Blue. 202 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 73.1.
Oh, pretty big dip there. Pretty big dip.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right.
Number 3 got his first win of the season.
Spencer Rattler?
Nope. Cam Ward.
Cam Ward, okay.
Tennessee Titans, 265 yards, pushed the ball. This kid's really good. This team really sucks. It's a very shitty team. Traded away A.J. Brown. I mean, come on. They're a shitty team. Either way, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception, 64.6.
64.6. He's at number 3.
Yep, number 3. So
I got to keep this shit
down almost 10 points.
Okay.
Now, this is mine. We watched the game.
Yes.
Totally thought this guy was going to be the shittiest quarterback of the week, but he is not. He comes in at a number 2. It's Mr. Geno motherfucking Smith.
Geno.
The old man. The old motherfucker. 228, 0 touchdowns, 2 picks against the Colts, coming in real close with a 63.2.
Okay.
So not that far of a dip.
Not that far of a dip.
But I totally thought that dude, we watched it live. That was a terrible game.
It was a terrible game.
All right. Number 1, starting for your Super Bowl favorite, Baltimore Ravens.
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush with 179, 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
Ooh, this got to be a low one.
Yeah, the Houston Texans fucking brought it.
Brutal.
It's not as bad as what you would think it'd be. It's only at 58.1.
It's really not as bad as I thought it would be.
Numbers aren't that bad, but that's your number 1. Cooper Rush, you're always a backup because you suck.
And you got an award.
You are now the shittiest quarterback of the week for week 5.
Way to go, Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
You got an award. At
Good
least you
job,
did something
buddy.
this year, buddy.
And don't forget, you get to do it again next week.
That's right. You get one more shot at it.
Yeah.
You might make. I would say you might make the list. I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say he's going to be on the list again next week.
Well, the only reason Joe Flacco wasn't on this list because he got benched for the rookie,
Dylan
and
Gabriel.
now he got
That's right.
traded to the Bengals. And if that dude don't move, he's dead.
Yeah, he might be on the list next week.
If
too.
Burrow can't dodge the sack, you can't.
All right, it is time to make our picks. We're kind of quickening things up here because we want to see the end of this
I
game.
mean, we got baseball throwing down, literally throwing
on our picks last week. Oh, that's the overall. So last week, Dave went 7-7, big whopping 50%. I was 5-9 on my picks last week.
I did better than you, man.
36%. We'll get to the bets here in a few, but I was 1-3 on my bets last week, and I missed the locks. Shitty week for me on the bets. So on a season, as Brad liked to call it, a rebuild year. Dave is 44-34 for 56%. I am 48-30 at 62%.
Only 4 games.
I'm 11-9 in the bets still, and 2-3 in the locks. So, but I'll give you this week's picks after we make the picks for the game. So let's get into it, Dave. We start week 6 on Thursday night with the Eagles at the Giants.
Eagles.
All right. We have Colts.
There's not much to talk about that.
The Colts play at home again this week. Cardinals at the Colts.
I'm going to say Colts.
I'm with you on this one because I don't think Kyler Murray is going to play this week from what I've just heard today.
Yeah, now he's got a foot issue.
Yeah, after he got smoked in the head with his own football. Yeah. Broncos at the Jets.
Broncos.
I'm with you on that. Rams at the Ravens.
Rams.
Easy, dude. I mean, we just saw what happened.
Go Cooper Rush.
We just saw what happened to the Ravens.
Shittiest quarterback of the week
against Houston. So Cowboys, Panthers.
Like I said, I'm gonna pick my Panthers every fucking week.
I'm gonna pick your Panthers this week too, but
because Alice is coming to town.
Right. And
it's in Carolina.
And Rico wants it. Hey, Rico said,
"Oh yeah, he was a Cowboy.
He was a Cowboy." And they asked him in an interview after his monster week last week, "Do you feel is this a revenge game?" He's like, "Not really." He was very, very what's humble is the word I'm looking for. He's like, "No, they didn't. They chose not to resign me. They didn't do anything bad. They just chose not to resign."
He served a full career there.
Yeah, yeah. So
as a rookie, drafted.
Yeah. So Rico, it's not a revenge game for him. He said, "I'm just playing football. I want to do what I can to help the team win." So I like the Panthers at home against the Cowboys.
I'm definitely taking the Panthers.
Seahawks at the Jaguars.
This will be a good one.
This should be a good one.
It's at Jags, right?
It's at Jacksonville.
It's at Jags, long travel. Sam Darnold played his nuts off last week. Seahawks played their nuts off last week. I'm riding the Jacksonville Jaguars.
You know what? It's an AFC South. In the AFC South with my Colts is Jacksonville, but like I just mentioned when we talked about the Jacksonville game with Kansas City, I'm feeling Trevor Lawrence a little bit and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So I like the Jacksonville Jaguars here
I think
myself.
They're coming into their own.
Chargers,
Seahawks are going to be a hard out.
They are. It's going to be a tough game. I think it will be a tough game.
I think it'll be a great game.
Chargers at the Dolphins.
I think the Dolphins win this one.
As
it's cross country.
It is, and the Chargers are a mess.
And the Dolphins have been in every game.
They have been, but I'm going to take the Chargers in this one for no real reason other than Herbert's not my MVP candidate anymore. But no, not because
now Chargers be doing Charger fucking shit. And I will always rap on them until they prove me wrong. Junior Seau is not going to walk through that fucking door, and you're not going to the fucking Super Bowl and no Air Coryell bullshit.
There you go.
It's the Dolphins.
All right, I like the Chargers. He likes the Dolphins. We have the Browns at the Steelers. Big AFC North matchup
this
here.
This is a big, and Browns will lock you down
defensively.
They have proven that almost against Minnesota.
So here's
but
wait a minute.
I'm going to take the Steelers because they've had a week off.
Yes.
And the Browns are still coming back from London.
Yes. Okay. So here's my take on this game. I'm taking the Steelers also, but Aaron Rodgers is going to throw 2 picks.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because I think the Steelers defense is coming alive. And the Browns defense has been alive since the beginning.
But Steelers got enough here to win this game.
But it comes down to offense.
Yeah, Steelers got enough to win this game. Patriots.
If Rodgers throws 2 picks, I think the Browns win. But I'm still taking the Steelers.
I'm taking the Steelers.
But if I go with his prediction, I think those 2 picks will be the difference maker. Okay. If that happens.
That's a good assessment there. I like that. I think Rodgers throws 2 picks, but they pull the game out. So we're both on the Steelers. Patriots at the Saints. New England.
Patriots all day.
Titans at the Raiders. 2-1-4 teams playing in Las Vegas.
Slap fight. It's in Vegas.
It's in Vegas. 2-1-4 teams.
Did you say Titans?
Titans versus Raiders.
That's not very far.
Ooh, man, Raiders because it's at home.
Can I pick a Canadian football team?
I don't think so. No. You have to pick the Titans or the Raiders. Tennessee or Las Vegas, bud.
Let's go Titans. Fuck it.
Okay. Now this game, and again, I don't know how San Francisco is 4-1. But the 4-1,
they are.
The 4-1 San Francisco 49ers are going to Tampa Bay to play Baker and the 4-1 Buccaneers.
Baker, the playmaker, and the Buccaneers win it. That's cross country again.
It is, but I'm on the Bucs here too. I don't think that game's going to be that close. I think the Bucs walk away with this.
Well, we said that about the Rams.
I know. Bengals at the Packers.
With Joe Flacco.
Flacco is starting this week for the Bengals. They've already announced that Flacco's going to start. It's a 14-point spread. 2 touchdowns.
It's at Greenbow?
It's at Green Bay.
Greenbow,
Alabama.
Yeah.
It's at Green Bay.
Packers had a week off.
Yeah. They have a week off. Flacco's just coming in. That's a Packers win easy.
Bengals. No.
Okay.
I just think the Packers are...
Are you fucking kidding me?
On their fucking heels.
No, and I'll tell you what I'm bitching about in a second.
Brewers just scored?
No. Sunday Night Football. Lions at the Chiefs.
Nice.
Yep. So that's our Sunday night game.
Didn't we already do this?
No. Week 6, buddy. Lions at the Chiefs.
Lions.
What I was bitching about is I don't even think there's a lot to say here. I like the Lions. The Lions are, like you keep saying, they're playing with their food. The Chiefs are figuring it out. They are figuring it out.
I mean, they're playing great.
But I like the Lions here. What I bitch about is we got 2 fucking Monday night games.
Again?
Third time.
Look, Mr. Goodell, could you give me a call?
Can we fix this shit?
And anybody wants to call me, 317-354-6005.
Oh, there you go. He put shit out there.
Yeah, out there for the world. Call from Canada, Netherlands, Russia. I don't give a fuck. You want to talk about sports? Call me.
He's your guy. So we got 2 Monday Night Football games. We have the Bills at the Falcons.
Bills?
Buffalo. Yep. And then, so they did this 7:15 and 8:15 again.
Oh, we're doing this again?
Yeah, like they did a couple weeks ago. So the Bills game kicks off at 7:15.
So the second one's probably shit.
The Bears at the Commanders.
Shit. Okay. Hey, Hail Mary rematch.
Oh, yeah. Jane Daniels last year. Commanders.
Yeah, I'm going with Commanders.
So it means we have 2.
Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Where's it at?
It's in Washington.
Oh, Commanders.
Okay.
I thought you said in Chicago. I was going to take Chicago. But no, Washington.
Did you pick the first game? Bills?
Yeah, Bills.
Okay. Both on the Bills over Falcons.
Bills ain't going to take another loss like that again.
No. And we're both on the Commanders at home against the Bears.
Yep.
All right. So it means we have 2 teams on a bye week this week. It's the Texans and the Vikings. So,
well, thank God they deserved it.
Well, the Vikings been overseas for 2 weeks.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, they went to Germany and then
they
went
need
to
the
London.
time off.
Yeah. So,
and of course, the Texans, after the ass whooping they put on the Ravens.
Oh yeah, they're probably tired.
They need to.
They walked all
up.
over them.
Ice up, son. Ice up.
Yeah. So that is our 2 bye weeks. That's our picks for the upcoming week 6.
Oh, yeah.
So, we got
rapid fire even.
We got a little segment that we like.
You guys want to waste your money? It's time for Bonafide Bets with Josh.
Yes. So I got one college game, and the college game is my lock of the week.
Okay. Are you?
Shh, don't tell them.
I was asking.
You will hear when I tell everybody.
Notice when I stated it with a question?
Question mark. Oh, New England -3.5 against New Orleans.
Oh, well, that's easy.
They got to win by 4 points.
That's fucking cake.
Fucking easy. I mean, any
I
normal
bet shit I would have taken.
Any normal person would say that's their lock of the week. I got Tampa Bay -3 versus San Francisco. Okay. I have Detroit +2.5. Is that right? Detroit is an underdog at Kansas City?
Everybody's an underdog Kansas City.
Detroit +2.5 at Kansas City.
Taylor Swift got a new album out, right?
I know. Was she dogging on? She got a diss track on one of like Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriends or some shit?
Maybe. She has a track about how big Travis Kelce's dick is.
I thought I read something. I saw a highlight.
She's not very inconspicuous about it at all.
Well, I'm not going to. Hey, Blaze, let us know what that song's about. You're going to listen to it. So
Tay.
I got Detroit +2.5 at Kansas City, and my lock of the week, ladies and gentlemen, the one that you want to bet your family, your dogs, your kids, all them motherfuckers on. Take IU plus the 7.5.
I just guessed.
Take IU plus the 7.5 at Oregon.
Okay.
I think this is a close game. These are 2 of the best quarterbacks in the country going against each other. It's in Eugene, Oregon. College game day's there. If Kurt Cignetti wants to make a fucking statement for this IU fucking football team, you go up to Oregon and you give them a fucking game. Win or lose, you give them a game. You stay in it. You keep it close. Fernando Mendoza can lock up the number 1 pick in the NFL draft if he goes up there in Eugene and plays his nuts off. I like IU plus 7.5 at Oregon.
All right. Serious about it?
I'm fucking serious about that one. I'm probably going to put
as shit in your pants.
I'm going to put some extra money on that one this week.
Oh,
yeah. There's a little bit of homer in me on this one, boys and girls, but I'm feeling it.
A little bit.
So, that is our picks. That's the rapid fire. We did do that shit quick. But there's a Cubs game on.
We fucking baseball.
Oh, I want to see the 9th inning. Help them
come down to the fucking wire.
We are the Wrong Call Sportscast. That's motherfucking Dave Yagi. I'm Josh Tidwell. The WrongCallSportscast.com. You go to Dubby. You get you some energy and hydration drinks. Use the Wrong Call in the promo. You get you 10% off. Again, we have a new shirt that should be live on the store currently as we speak.
Very excited about it. I'm actually going to go downstairs and order it.
The shittiest quarterback of the week. We got a bitchin' ass shirt for you guys. Get you some merch. We keep saying nobody's done it yet. I know you guys are listening because our analytics are showing that you guys are following and experiencing this greatness with us. So we need some interaction because I told you I'm going to send somebody a shirt.
Yeah, and we got a shirt that you're going to want.
We do.
So you want this fucking shirt when you go to the store, wrongcallsportscast.com. Go look at it in the store, in the link, click it, get some W on the way because it's going to take you a minute. You're going to need some energy to flip through all the fucking cool shit that we got. But if you give us a good comment, not really a comment, a good topic, talk about on air.
On our Facebook page, something that we
ask us a question.
Yeah.
Tell us a dig, whatever that gets us to respond on air, not just online.
Yeah, you give us something that we can work with and we will
I will get you that shittiest quarterback of the week shirt.
That's right.
That is a throwback to Metallica honorism.
It's badass. It's badass. So thank you guys. Like I said, our analytics are showing very, very well. And it's because of you guys. So we appreciate it. we're going to keep doing it because we enjoy the shit out of it, and I hope you guys are having fun with it as well. But we're going to go check out the end of this Cubs game. So thank you for listening. Check the socials, get the W, get the merch. Dave?
Hey, thanks for making the right call and listening to the wrong call.
He says
Love
it, baby.
you guys.
Hey, Dave, you kicked ass.
You kicked more ass. Let's go watch some fucking baseball.
Peace out, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.